Yo, how everybody doing today? Welcome to the first episode of The-Coinfather. Today I would like to say happy birthday to Bitcoin. It's crazy that I'm doing my first episode on Bitcoin's birthday. 15 years ago, Satoshi created the first Bitcoin on the blockchain, minted the first Bitcoin. So I would like to say happy birthday, Bitcoin. You're 15 years old. And what's crazy is that today we had some of the greatest manipulation ever in the game. This morning, if you pay attention closely, you've seen that Bitcoin dropped from 45,000 down to 40,800 from some FUD, which is some news out of something called Matrix that said something about the ETFs not being approved. And in my opinion, it was manipulation from BlackRock so they could buy their $10 million worth of seed funding today at the lowest price they could possibly get it. One thing about this game, if it's your first time around, is that you have to learn not to be manipulated by the people with the big money. So this morning was a little crazy. About 7 a.m., we had an instant drop from like 45,000 to 40,800 in a matter of like 5 minutes. And then once people found out it was just a FUD rumor, people bought it back up to 43,000. So one thing about crypto is that you have to be able to come in here with some conviction. If you do not believe in this will make you sell your bags to people and then you will lose out on money. So one thing you have to do is make sure you come here with conviction to make sure that you do not sell for no reason. Number two today, I want to discuss give y'all some coins that I feel like that I'm going to feel is going to make some progress and some things that you need to have today. So we're going to start off with the section of the top 3 coins that I feel you should buy. And I'm not going to do this every episode because I honestly really sell this information for $40 a month to help you create a portfolio of progress. So, but today since it's my first episode, I will give y'all my top 3 coins that I feel that will make you some money in the future. Number 1 is SEI. The ticker is SEI. You can buy that on Coinbase. I'm sure you might have heard of Solana if you're in the crypto space. And this is supposed to be the first blockchain that's faster than Solana when it comes to transactions. Number 2 on the list is Caspa. Caspa is like Bitcoin 2.0. Bitcoin is made 15 years ago, as I've stated earlier, but the tech is kind of slow for what it's meant to be for peer-to-peer payments. So therefore, they created something called Caspa, which is still on proof of work, which is just like Bitcoin, same fundamentals, same kind of tech as Bitcoin, except for it's faster and doesn't take the time that Bitcoin takes to make peer-to-peer transactions. Number 2 is Render. Render is going to be a lot in the AI space, and it's also going to be a lot with computer rendering, and they also supposed to have a partnership soon with Apple. Now, Apple's the biggest asset in the world, so if you know anything's going to have a partnership with Apple, then you know that eventually that's going to take the price action through the roof. So those are the 3 top coins that I feel like that y'all should purchase in the month of January. Okay, now we're going to move on to more news. ETFs. Okay, the ETFs for Bitcoin is either right around the corner for approval or right around the corner for denial or delaying. This is a very important time for cryptocurrency, because if we get an approval, your bags are going to skyrocket. If we don't get an approval, your bags are going to fall. Now, my advice, which is not financial advice, but what I'm doing, I don't care about my bags tumbling down some. It's because I know I have conviction in this tech. I have conviction in Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space that I believe this is the future and is very imminent. So therefore, when the prices drop, the first thing that I do is I take my money and I buy some. So one thing about this game is that nothing goes straight up. If you ever deal with stocks in the stock market, you know that nothing goes straight up. And the thing about cryptocurrency is the stock market on steroids. When things go up, it shoots up in rocket form. When things go down, it drops down as in anchor form. So therefore, this is a roller coaster. But if you believe in it, and this is, you feel like I feel like, this is the future of technology, this is the future of payment transactions, it's the future of a lot of things that has to do with the tech of the world, then you don't panic. One thing you have to have is what I call diamond hands. And you have to make sure that you do not panic sell when there are bad days. When there are red days, that means buy. Buy as much of those cheap prices that you can possibly buy. Because one thing I have definitely learned in this space is that whatever goes down goes up. Whatever goes up goes down. But when you see when you see it go down, take advantage of them days and to make sure that you get you some crypto that day, because you're going to rise your bags. The bull cycle is predicted to be after the halvening, which is April, the first week of April, which is the halvening, means that the people who mine Bitcoin, the blocks are cut in half, which means they get less of the half of the rewards, which also means makes Bitcoin more scarce. There's only going to be so much Bitcoin mined, period. So once it's all the way mined, then there will be no more. So there's impossible to inflate it. If y'all know anything about, what as in the demand, price action for demand, you know that if it's less of something, then the price action rises. If it's more of something, then the price action is going to fall. That's in any situation in the world. So therefore, I'd like to welcome y'all to the Coinfather. I will have news more and more. My page will become more exciting. It'll be more, spruced up. I'm just beginning. So, grow with me. I thank for everyone that has tuned in today for the Coinfather. If you have any questions, you can just ask me down in the comments. I'll also give you a link to a way to get in touch with me to get the $40 a month page, to make sure that I can help you with crypto and help you with all your questions, and help you buy certain things and tell you my predictions of prices and let you know when I buy things and what I'm buying to help you increase your portfolio. So again, this is the Coinfather. I thank y'all for being here for my first episode. There will be many more episodes to come. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. Crypto up. The Coinfather.